The legal spat between Ripple and the United States SEC is heating up as the defendant wants to know if they may file a reply to the regulator's request to compel. Regarding the SEC's move to compel, Ripple has submitted a fresh motion requesting authorization to submit a SIR reply. Experienced attorney James K. Phelan has always updated everyone on the latest news in the SEC versus Ripple case. In its response to Ripple's petition to release audited financial accounts for the years 2022-2023, as well as the post-complaint contracts controlling institutional sales of XRP, the United States SEC submitted a reply on January 23. The SEC has already denied Ripple's claims and said that the information it wants will help it prove its case in the remedies lawsuit. In response to the SEC's reply, Ripple moved Magistrate Sarah Netburn to grant it permission to file a SIR reply in the late hours of yesterday. To add intrigue, Ripple included the SIR reply with the motion so it may be ready for the court's approval. The document states that the purpose of the SIR reply is to rectify the significant factual errors made by the SEC in its most recent reply. The SEC's assertion that Ripple would be burdened by producing the post-complaint contracts was not specified in their case, according to Ripple, who claimed the notion was untrue. In the Zakhanov class action, Ripple asserted that the SEC reiterated its false claims, claiming that it had recently produced all XRP sales contracts from 2020 to 2023. According to the XRP affiliated company, the SEC's discovery request covers all distributions of XRP, not only its institutional sales. As an example, Ripple mentioned that XRP-related contributions and donations are also part of the post-contracts that the SEC is looking for. The court classified these deals as non-investment contracts in July 2023, and they pertain to different distributions. Adding to their previous statement, Ripple argued that the court should ignore the factual errors brought forth by the SEC in their reply. Judge Netburn must now choose whether to allow Ripple's SIR reply. Furthermore, the magistrate will decide if the SEC or Ripple would be the one to receive the ruling. It is likely that Ripple will be required to provide the audited financial accounts for the years 2022 and 2023, as well as the post-complaint contracts pertaining to institutional sales if the court rules in favor of the SEC. If the court finds in favor of Ripple, though the business will be free to withhold these documents, the case is currently scheduled to conclude on February 12th during the discovery phase that pertains to remedies. The parties to the remedies proceeding are required to submit their briefs between March 13 and April 29. Concerns between Ripple have been settled through a private agreement involving a $15 million settlement. Ripple said last year that the business failed to meet its payment obligations for over 400 XRP transfers. Due to the parties' mutual agreement to keep the matter confidential, the dispute is now finally over. The $15 million legal dispute between the Singaporean cryptocurrency payment business Ripple Labs and the UK-based financial technology firm GCC Exchange has been successfully resolved. The dispute first revolved around allegations of not fulfilling payment obligations related to XRP transfers. The head of the GCC Exchange, Yash Rajesh, was the subject of an exclusive interview. He shared his thoughts on the matter of resolution. In answer to a question about the details of the continuing legal dispute, Rajesh issued the following comment. Ripple and GCC Exchange UK Limited have settled their disagreement. Neither side has taken blame for the disagreement, and a secret settlement agreement has been negotiated. An influential XRP user known as Wrath of Kahneman made the announcement in a recent X remark. After suing its business partner GCC Remit Incept for $15 million in overdue payments, Ripple has now dropped the case. In order to protect their use of Odell, the parties have entered into a secret agreement. After a confidential settlement was reached, Ripple withdrew its complaint from the High Court of Justice of England and Wales, which had held GCC Exchange accountable for overdue charges related to over 40,000 XRP transactions. The exchange had denied any wrongdoing. The plaintiff requested settlement of the unpaid invoices and the accumulation of late fines totaling over $14 million in the September case. In answer to a question about the current dispute with Ripple, the director of GCC Exchange UK Limited revealed some details about the settlement talks in an interview conducted only for Yash. Without taking full responsibility for the issue, Yash recognized the resolution by saying that the parties had entered into a confidential settlement agreement. It's a huge step forward for GCC Exchange UK Limited, which Yash sees as allowing the company to focus on its strategic vision and expansion goals. Ghana and Kenya are part of GCC Exchange UK Limited's expansion into Africa. The company has a history of success in Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India. Director Yash is mainly focused on expanding the branch network strategically, in addition to enhancing customer service by training staff. Ripple and the SEC are set to face off in a lawsuit soon. The Securities and Exchange Commission has moved to force Ripple to disclose its financial accounts and institutional sales contracts for the fiscal year, following a prior ruling by Judge Anil Sators that found the company in compliance with all applicable regulations regarding unregistered transactions. The SEC is trying to force Ripple to hand over certain papers as part of the ongoing legal battle, even though Ripple has protested. A potential settlement has been discussed, given that each side has 1 month to present their case. Related to XRP price analysis, one of the most visible cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, XRP set up a hurricane of speculation on Wednesday that swept the entire cryptocurrency market. The token has reported yet another massive whale transaction, which was the reason behind this. Recently leaked on-chain data in the cryptocurrency space suggests that a whale sold massive quantities of XRP, a move that has sparked widespread interest around the globe. Meanwhile, the transaction's appearance during the Rippleback coin's bearish swing suggests that other cryptocurrency implications are in the works. Meanwhile, it appears that the current whale movement is reflected in the recent drop in token price to 5 cents. Extensive investigation into the XRP whale dump based on data revealed by Whale Alert, a blockchain monitoring platform. An anonymous sender recently sent 29.5 million XRP to Bitstamp, a Luxembourg city firm. The total amount that has been shifted is an incredible $14.95 million. The previously mentioned move, which was triggered by the registered wallet address, garnered considerable interest from Bitcoin market traders and investors. While this was happening, XRP's price kept falling, which is consistent with the whale transaction. An interesting coincidence with the asset's recent price drop is that the same address seems to have offloaded large amounts of XRP in the past. CoinGate Media previously reported that the same whale has boosted the number of transactions due to Ripple's recent stake acquisition in Bitstamp. Meanwhile, XRP market sentiment seems to be dreadfully negative. In the SEC versus Crowd Machine litigation, Coinbase's top legal officer challenges the court's judgment, which comes as the token's value has recently dropped due to the unloading narrative. In other news, XRP's price is still going down, reflecting a notable decline of 1.95 in the last 24 hours. Beyond that, there was a monthly drop of 16.43 and a weekly drop of 9.59 on the token's chart. Though market sell-offs have kept XRP's price above the 5 cents barrier, experts see this as a positive sign that the cryptocurrency could soon be on the mend. If Kaiser is correct, XRP will have a major impact. 2 projects that are being explored as possible improvements that could increase the appeal of XRP are Evernote and vechain, both developed by Ripple. At this time, XRP is both receiving praise from experts and condemnation from well-known figures like Kaiser, but it is also attracting a lot of attention. That's all for now.